neighborhood relief. So we have this area right here, it's called Wolf Point. The river splits into different branches. So the building with the arch over here, that's called River Point. The arch actually supports the weight of the building, and that opened up in 2017. Coming up, this building is beautiful, but you feel like you can just blow on it and it could fall over. This opened up in 2017, doesn't have a name, it's just the address. It's called 150 North Riverside. So the building just takes up about 25% of the foundation, you know, around the building. We have a river walk and we also have a restaurant. It almost looks like, you know, somebody just cut a slice of pie out of that building. About 10 years ago, the city offered Boeing International millions and millions of dollars of tax breaks. So this on your right used to be the Morton Salt building, and now this is the headquarters for Boeing International. The building actually is shaped like a kind of weird salt shaker. The construction over here, when it is finished, there will be a Bank of America on the bottom. It'll be an office building. Supposed to be finished next year. Okay, on your left, we'll give you a hint what it is. I sang it for you, Gilbert. I know you love Madame Butterfly. It's like, oh my goodness. This is where the Chicago Lyric Opera performs. If you're not that crazy about opera, just so you know, for people around here, every May,
Vacaciones, Vacaciones.
And it's world class. So this May it was West Side Story. Next year it's going to be 42nd Street, but great productions there. The building actually looks like a chair. And the man who funded that building was Samuel Insull. So they would call it Insull's throne. They said he could sit here and look over his vast fortune, which was all under here. All under here is railroads. Whole huge railroad yard. This is where the Amtrak trains go into Union Station over here and Oval Bay Station. On your left, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. You can see the big tall towers where offices are, but in the middle, that's where the trading floor is. They don't trade stocks, they trade commodities like corn and wheat and soy. It's called Commodities and Futures. There's another building coming up that has a statue on top called the Chicago Board of Trade, and they do the same thing, trade commodities and futures. So coming up on your left, and we're going to get closer to it, so don't worry that you don't get to see it that good. But if you look up between these two buildings, for 25 years, this building was the world's tallest building. It took 4 years to build. Bruce Graham and Fosler were the architects. The inspiration was a pack of cigarettes laying on the architect's table. It's like 9 different compartments at different heights, all bundled together. Or think of a box of crayons, okay? So coming up between these two buildings, you're going to see a building with a statue on top, and that is the Chicago Board of Trade. If you saw Batman Begins, that was, yes, that was in Batman Begins. That was Wayne Enterprises. Okay, directly in front of us, you look up, remember they have different compartments, so some go to the 50th floor, the 66th, the 90th, and the 110th. So almost all the way to the top, those things sticking up, they kind of look like window washers, right?
Oh my God.
That's not window washers. That is the ledge, and that is where the sky deck is. So that's an observation deck. No, those are ledges, they're clear, you can walk out of them and you can look straight down. And you don't have to do it. It's like 1,350 feet down.
There, you can walk out on glass and look straight down through the floor.
He asked it, but did it crack? One of them had a crack in it, but it's so thick.
One of the other
Like,
buildings
it's
had a
nothing,
statue
they
on top.
fixed it, but there was never any danger because it was just very thick. Some people do handstands on it. That's not my style.
I'll tell you
But
later.
I was happy when I went in because it was cloudy, so I couldn't see down. So then I wasn't afraid.